It's the first day of the quarter, and we don't have any trades submitted yet. I know it's January 5th or whatever, but we were planning to take some trades. We got some lined up for UJ and a couple other on some futures, but I don't have a futures account yet. Well, I have one, but I just haven't funded it yet. We'll eventually get to that when the time does come. But we're going to start today off just by chilling. I had my eyes on some UJ like buys, but we didn't get to that area that I wanted to be at. And right now we're doing like a reversal type of situation off of a high. And for GU, I think GU was cooked. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all that I'm trading USD So I'm trading USD from now on just because it's in the uptrend and it's looking very smooth from what I've seen so far. It's just been moving right on up. Like it'll create a low, buy up. If it's going to be a downtrend, like a strong counter, it'll hold that counter for a while. It won't just, switch up directions really quick like USD did. But we're going to be mainly focused on UJ, have my eyes on futures as well when I do start putting money aside for my Top Step account as well as my actual futures account, because I'll always be the first one to say it. Do not rely only on funded accounts. It'll fuck up your psychology. It won't put you in a good place. So the best thing to do is to always have like an actual account that you can trade in and make money on those same trades that you're essentially paper trading on, but then also have that paper trading account that is, have the potential to make a bunch of money from. That's really like the way that you should be moving when it comes down to the futures and funded accounts. And that goes for Forex or anything like that. But for day one, we don't have much going on. I did say that I was going to start a timer. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if the phone is even alive. I haven't charged it in a couple days or really like a week or so. Yeah, it's not alive. So we'll charge that up and then I'll start the timer and we'll see just how long the entire process takes. I've never done anything like this before where I'm essentially trying to see how long it'll take. Not that it necessarily matters, but it's more of like a content perspective, for new traders that are hopping into the game and they want to see just how long it does take to maintain profitability and like make a lifestyle off of it and everything like that. So right now we're managing just about 3.7K and we'll be adding to that number pretty soon. So as each quarter ends, I'm going to update the number and move from there. So we were at 5.1K. We lost just around 2 grand, but then we gained back around I guess like $1,000 essentially we gained back. And that's not through trading. That's just through holding positions in crypto and then also adding cash to the reserves. So that's essentially what we're looking at right now. The trading account's still sitting at just about 2K. And my futures account is at $100. And we don't have Top Step yet. And we have crypto at about 1.1, 1.2K. That's what we're looking at right now. I'm still going to be full porting out of crypto. Well, not full porting, but taking most of my positions out of crypto and moving them over to my futures account because it's already broken the threshold for 25% in a month. Well, it was 25% in a quarter that ended up happening, and it's just cooked. Right now, I'm just allowing it to continue to go back up, and as it continues to go back up, that's when I'll make the decision, like, okay, if it goes below this number, I'm pulling it. It's a very strong trail that I have. I've essentially given up on holding crypto positions because that money just sits there all day. Well, not all day, but all year and doesn't move that much. And I really had it as a buffer. So like just in case shit hits the fan, I always have like $1 grand that I can throw into a offshore brokerage and go crazy on. That was essentially what the whole purpose of the crypto account was in the to begin with. So I'm not really tripping off that too much. It's still going to be used for a good cause. It's going to be used for trading, and that's essentially what I want to do with it. Now, I'm going to get back in my offshore brokerage bag pretty soon. I'm waiting until we get to just about AUM of 10K around that area, or really whenever I get my Forex account back to break even, I'm going to withdraw first earnings. So first earnings on the account, like the first trade that's in profit, we're going to take that, throw that into a offshore brokerage, which I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. Y'all will know pretty soon. I'll drop it somewhere in the comment section, somewhere in the description section. I have one that I've been eyeing that I've already verified is a reliable broker. They have good spreads. They have somewhat fast withdrawal times. I was a little bit upset the first time I did a withdrawal, but I've had students and people around me pull out just around 100K plus from that brokerage. So I'm willing to trust it. They're still on MT5, and if you're interested, I do have an affiliate link placed in the description. It's
Nope.
But I do have some also like alternates that I've been testing out and working on. I haven't deposited yet, but we'll see just exactly how that works. But that's really what I'm going to be working on like these next 90 days, up until this quarter ends and the year ends for me. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit hectic, but at the same time, not too many trades going to be taken. I have a lot more patience and a lot more confidence coming from like just sitting down and just chilling, watching the market. Like I watched the market every day for the past 90 days, like the rest of the quarter from November on, and really nothing changed. There was nothing important that happened. Like there would be some moves that I'd check out, and then, I look at them and say, okay, I could possibly get in here. And then I'd look at it like 4, 6, 7 days later, and it did a complete reversal, and then now it's stuck in a range. And then it looks choppy. Like GCAT was choppy for the longest. GU looked like shit. Like it would go up here and there. GJ slipped into a range. UJ was the only one that looked good, and that's where I came up with the idea of like, okay, we're just going to focus on USDJPY because it's moving the smoothest. We've also added my old baby EURAUD back into the mix. So I'm very excited to be trading EA again. It's been a while since I've traded EA. So it's going to be very fun. Like just being around, like it's kind of like nostalgia. I'm only looking for buys. I'm not looking for any sells. So whenever it's selling, I'm just going to fucking wait. And then, when it goes up, it goes up. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's really what we're going to be doing. So the amount of trades that we're going to take the amount of trades that we're going to be taking is going to be like very low. It's going to be low frequency trading, and like high risk to reward is what I'm looking for. Now I'm waiting for futures so bad. Like I'm itching for futures, bro. Like I don't even think you understand. I've been waiting to trade futures for a long time. And just getting back into like the mix of trading gold, because it's so fun trading futures. I swear, like Forex takes days for you to get like a movement, but then you look at futures, it creates a level of support, creates a level of resistance, and it fucking leaves. Especially with all that all the news is going around in the world with with China buying up the rare earth, well, not rare earth, but buying up gold, Russia buying up gold, and then we have the US just invaded Venezuela, sort of, kind of, I don't know what the hell's going on. Oil is dropping. The Dow just jumped like 100 points today. It's been a hectic. I call this the first trading day of the year because January, what was it, 1st or 2nd, ain't nobody really in the market for it. The market does, like, it'll move, but it's going to return back to where it goes to the next day. And that goes more onto the topic of why I'm not trading today. ISM numbers come out in like 30 minutes, and we hit off of a strong level of resistance. I'm really just waiting for a reversal off of a strong level of support or a continuation, and then we'll, cop some buys over there and then see how that works out. And really just patiently waiting for futures. Like that's really like the whole plan for this year, is to have an account with futures. Like my live account be like just about 10K. So I don't know how that's going to go, but we're going to do a vlog every day. At least I'm going to try to do a vlog every day. I know I upload consistently on my gaming channel, but I've slowed down the uploads and made them a little bit more higher quality. But for my vlogs, look, we just going to keep them raw, uncut, so I can keep putting them out really quick. Like this one should be up within 24 hours from recording. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but right now I don't have any other videos in the way. And we're just going to do like a daily series. If not daily, it'll be weekly. I'm not going to say monthly, but it'll be daily for sure. And it's just being able to, hop on and, chat about something that's going on, because we're doing a full journey. So it'll be like, it won't be in hours, but it'll be in days. Sometimes if it's a double vlog in a day, then we'll do hours. But other than that, we're just keep on trekking along. So yeah, got you guys all caught up to speed. It's been a while and I've absolutely missed trading so much. Like sitting on my hands was enlightening. It allowed me to see what really mattered. It allowed me to see the flaws in the amount of trades that I was taking. Like I would jump at every fucking situation because I was so money hungry, and it's not even like focusing on how much money I make, but it's more so of I'm trying to return to a level that I was at. So like that type of hunger is different, It's not like, oh, I'm trying to make my first million. Well, which I still am, but I'm going to say I'm not trying to make my first 100,000, and like I'm trying to return to making six figures every year, like from scratch. and and you're just fighting every day, and you're just like, I see level support, hop. I see level support, hop. See level support, hop. There is it, hop. And that's literally how my brain was going. But now that I've taken a step back, I've been able to, you know, like see the error in that way and just focus on being patient, because there's really no benefit to just hopping at everything, because you're just going to end up losing more in the long run, and you're going to have to just refill the account. So I'd rather save money by being confident in myself, being patient, and waiting for those exact movements that I'm looking for, and then just act on them. So that's really what we're doing going into the rest of this quarter. We have, I think, 89 days left or something like that. Something close to that, around 89, 85, some shit like that, before the quarter ends. And my quarterly goal is to gain about 50% on whatever my asset under management is. So we're starting at 3.7K. I want to be somewhere north of 6,000 by the end of this quarter. That's the goal. Of course, goals are, like a destination that can or cannot happen. It's something to shoot for. I'm not going to be upset if I don't hit it. I'm not going to be overly ecstatic if I go over it. It's just like a mile marker. That's really what it is. So I guess we can count this as hour 1. We'll say that, or hour 0, because the timer hasn't started. And I'll start the timer in the video, because I did promise that I would do that, which the phone should be on by now, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So let me log in. Let's go to the timer. And now we're going to go to the stopwatch. And we start now. So it is day 0, hour 0 of our trading journey. And this is Mama House the Mansion series. This is episode 1. I know we started the series like a year ago or a year and a half ago, where I was trading only small accounts, and I was really getting my feet wet. I was getting my feet wet. So that was a trial run and everything like that. So this is the real series. I'm going to really be on it more. On it like that. You feel me? On it like that. And we're going to be focused on exploring every opportunity that we have in front of us. whether that be funded accounts, whether that be live accounts, whether that be onshore brokerages, offshore brokerages, doesn't matter. We're going to be leveraging all of that. We're going to be doing more YouTube videos. So if you are new here, look, go ahead and press the sub button. Go ahead and like it for me, and stay with me on this journey, because we're really starting with essentially nothing. I mean, it's more than what we started with before. We started with like what, $100, $200 before, but you were able to flip that. But this time we're starting somewhere north of around 4,000. We can call it 4 grand, and we're getting closer to the 5 grand area as the days move on. Because ultra positive. But it's time for me to slide. So I will catch y'all in the next vlog.